Hello everyone, this is Divine and I'm here with another video. Alright, so right here we're going to talk about equipment, as I call it the most important part of the game. This is going to be a long video, so I'm just gonna try to summarize it and keep it as short as possible. Alright, so let's get down to it. Sorry that if I speak too fast. Okay, if you have any questions, you can just drop down a comment and ask me later. Alright, so as we were supposed to analyze different research sections, this one is called Blacksmith, used to be called Forge, okay, but it comes with the same functionality here. There are three things to consider before we get down to the Forge part under our Blacksmith. Alright, so the first one is that, as you can see, there are different levels for equipment from level 1 to newly added level 48, okay, but you will not see all of them in your blacksmith. Okay, you will see a certain level of equipment once your lord reaches 9 levels away from that level, that equipment level. Okay, meaning that you would see, for example, level 20, you will see level 20 once your lord reaches level 11. Okay, goes up till, for example, level 40 once your lord reaches level 31. Okay, and you'll see the level 48 one, which is the newest equipment, once your lord is at level 39, just like the way I have it here. Okay, so this is the first one. The second thing is that you will not be able to forge the equipment if your lord has not reached that level. For example, I can now, but you can forge them. You can forge them, but can't equip them. Meaning that I can forge level 40 as soon as I see it in my blacksmith, but I cannot equip it until my lord reaches level 40. Okay, so I can only equip up to level 35 now. Okay, so that's from that one. And there's one more thing. Usually players work on their fighting stats. Okay, even though these equipment have other things, things other than your attack, defense, and HP for your troops. Okay, there's one thing that I want to add here, and that is, for example, I don't have any equipment right now. You can see your equipment slots here. If you tap on your lord, top left. Okay, I don't have any equipment, but I do have troop bonuses. Okay, you can see bonus details here that I have attack, defense, and HP for my troops individually, and also the total troop attack, defense, and HP. Okay, where it comes from, there are 3 other sources for your troop bonuses. One is top left. If you tap on your lord and tap on this book icon, you see 2 paths here. The top row is the farming path, okay, and the bottom row is the fighting path, and you have to use only one of them. Do not go for balancing. I repeat it many times during my videos. Okay, so I have used all the points for maxing out troop defense and HP, and given some infantry attack points. Okay, as my castle here, this one is infantry focused. All right, the next source is your research. Okay, under military research, you can see can get attack, defense, and HP. And the next one is your rune spells. Different runes per rank come with different bonuses for your infantry, cavalry, archer, and siege. Okay, so yeah, that's from that one. Let's get down to analyzing different equipment. Okay, if you open your forge part in your blacksmith, you will see 6 standard equipment from weapon to accessories. Okay, there is a set gear and there's an event gear. Okay, we're not going to talk about event gear. Okay, we'll leave it for the last one, but we have to talk about set gear now because I call it the basics for other equipment to understand them very well. Okay, not exactly, but they kind of resemble each other, meaning that, okay, if you open your set gear, you see 3 sets: holy set, arctic set, and mercy set. Okay, if I'm to summarize it, first of all, the reason we call them set gear is that they come in sets, meaning that they come in sets, okay, and if you forge them and equip them, you will get set bonuses. If you tap on this little armor icon besides all 3 of these, you see the extra set bonuses that you get using them. If you forge and equip 2 of them, 4 or 6 of them, and they all have to be of the same color. Okay, do not forge in different colors at all. Okay, so if you forge and equip 2, you get extra troop attack. Okay, if you forge and equip 4, you get extra troop defense in addition to your attack. And if you forge and equip all of them, you have to equip them for them to work. 2, you get extra troop HP in addition to your attack and defense. Same for Arctic, okay, coming with their special bonuses, and for the Mercy set as well. Alright, that's from that one. To remember, you see the set bonuses here, you see set bonuses here, and on the Mercy set as well. Okay, so that is how they basically work. Alright, the next thing is the way they work. Holy set comes with fighting bonuses. As you can see, it's balanced for attack, defense, and HP. Arctic set is for troop training and gathering mostly. Okay, you can see training volume, training speed, and upkeep reduction to keep the food in your castle last longer. And Mercy set is production, both research and construction production, and also the research production, as you can see the bonuses down here. Okay, so this is basically how they work. This can be applied to standard gear as well. Okay, in a way that if you open any of these, okay, you see there are for level 20 and above at least, they come in trios. There's 3 for each. Okay, 3 for level 20, 3 for level 25. Okay, as you can see, all of them come in 3s. Up to level 45 actually, they look similar, but level 48 is a different story. We'll talk about this later. But they come in 3s, and how they work is that the one on the left resembles Holy set, okay, coming with the most fighting statistics. The one in the middle works like Mercy set, coming with production, both research, construction, and also your income, resource income. And the one on the right works like Arctic set, okay? So that's from that one. And as you can see, there is a leveling, okay? They all look the same. As you can see, these trios, for example, this one comes with infantry attack on the first one. You can see the items. Construction speed, troop attack, okay? If you get level 35, infantry attack, construction speed, troop attack. Okay, infantry attack, construction speed, troop attack. So this is basically how they work. Okay, so you can see this one, but there is something that changes from when you advance from level 20 to 25. As you can see, the percentages are cut, are split, okay, but they are spread out in different equipment. For example, for level 20 accessories, okay, for level 20, the only source of your HP is your accessories, but when you get to level 25, okay, the percentage is cut, like 29% gets down to 18.5%, okay, but you get extra HP in your leg armor as well when you get to level 25, okay, whereas you get extra HP here as well, whereas your level 20 doesn't have it, okay, you're level 25 and you don't have troop HP. Alright, so this is how it basically works. I'm not gonna make it too complicated. And the same for level 15 and below, that there's only 2 and 1 of them when you get to the lower level. It's basically the same, okay? So for level 15, this one is fighting set. The one beside it looks like Mercy set. For level 10, fighting, Mercy, okay? And since there's only one for level 1 and 5, they look like fighting set coming with fighting bonuses, right? So this is how the basics of it works. Not exactly, I don't say this works exactly like those sets, okay? But this makes it much more understandable this way. And you can use combinations, you don't have to use them in sets, okay? Especially that they don't come with set bonuses, you don't have to use all of them to get some extra bonuses like you get in Holy, Arctic, and Mercy. But this is basically how they work, alright? To put it into a test, to compare them, we're just going to write percentages real quick, okay, and like to understand how we can simplify it. All right, so let's do it. First, I'm going to start with Holy set. We can write those statistics for each and every one of them, but you have to find your focus. All right, for Holy set, you'd be looking for the troop bonuses. Same for standard equipment that resembles Holy set. Okay, they come with different things. Yes, you get hospital capacity, for example, in your fighting set too, but our main focus is attack, defense, and HP because it comes with the most bonuses for that one, okay? So, to understand it better, let's start with Holy set. I'm going to open it side by side with my document, okay? So we can write them down and see what we mean here. Alright, so first thing that we're going to write here is that for level 45 and below, because level 48 is a different story, the ones on the left resemble Holy set. mid for mercy, one way to remember, and right works like Arctic. So that's from that one. Next thing to remember is that the other thing that we talked about that you have to reach that certain level in order to be able to see certain equipment in your blacksmith. Also, you have to reach that level in order to be able to forge it, okay? And the same for this one. Remember this one. As you can see, these equipment are level 15, all of them, but that doesn't mean they're weak. These are level 15, so that any player that starts the game and reaches level 15, as soon as they do, they be able to forge and equip these, alright? So this is just to make the game more balanced. This game is more balanced than you think it is, alright? So let's get down to Holy Set and see how these crazy numbers work and what they all stand for. Okay, so imagine that we're going to get them in sets this time, both for standard gear, okay, getting in set, and both for our set gear, like Holy Set, for example. I'm writing down here, Holy Set in orange quality. So as you can see, there are qualities here as well. I'm just going to maximize it for a second. As you can see, there are quality from white to orange. As you level up, you get more stats, meaning that this is the hard quality to the side, okay? And there's one thing, you have to put the higher quality materials in order to get them higher, but there's another leveling I should let you know about, okay? This is another rule that we have here. Remember this one. The lower quality on a high, comparing level 40 and 35, and comparing between purple and red quality, okay? This is our rule. The lower quality on higher level, okay, is close to, but not exactly, as much as higher quality in a lower level, okay? This is what I mean, approximately. For example, on level 35, red, you see infantry attack as much as 12.2%, okay? 12.2%. But on level 40, purple, you see 12%, okay, so quite close. This one's purple is close to the 35's red. Okay, so this is how it works for like the entire thing, as the items are quite the same here. As you can see, that's how the leveling changes. Okay, do not be fooled by thinking that if you forge the highest level one, you'll see much better bonuses. No, it's not like that. The quality matters too. And also, there's one thing that I should add, and that is among a certain level, for example, level 40, okay, the percentages that you get for attack, defense, and HP are the same among all equipment of that level. For example, for level 40 fighting resemblance, okay, you get 15.3 in the highest possible quality, okay, 15.3 attack. You get this 15.3 for all the attacks in the set. For example, level 40, remember this one, 15.3, you can see under level 40, 15.3 attack for everything. Same for HP and a defense. For example, you get 30.5 troop HP here under leg armor. Same for your accessory, is going to be basically the same. You get 30.5% HP. Okay, so these percentages look the same, and the same here as well on the Holy, like any of these, but right now in Holy as well. Okay, you can see all the attacks are 10% in the highest quality. All the defenses are 6.7, and all the HP are 20%. Okay, so this makes it much easier to understand and remember these. Okay, so here we go on our Holy set. Okay, we start writing them. We're just gonna have to see. Okay, so you understand the idea that the percentages are the same. You only have to analyze that how many of them are in that set. Okay, so I'm going to use ATK as attack, DEF as defense, HP as HP, INF for infantry, Cav for cavalry, Arc for archer, and Vol siege. These are the 4 troop types that we have here. So I'm going to write ATK, DEF, and HP. Okay, and let me just paste it down here. Alright, so let's see how many infantry attack we have here. Okay, if you pay close attention, you would see only 2 infantry attack. Same for your archer, semi-or cavalry. 2 infantry attack, 1 in weapon, 1 in helmet. 2 archer attack, 1 in weapon, the other in boots. Okay, and 2 cavalry attack, 1 in weapon, and the other cavalry attack is in leg armor. Alright, so 2 attack, I'm just going to write the percentages as well. 2 times 10%. For your defense, if you pay close attention, you will have 3 defense, okay? For each and every one of the infantry, cavalry, and archer. Your siege will not get bonuses here. Your siege will benefit from troop attack, troop defense, and troop HP. As I said in the beginning, you just sum them up, okay? And for your defense, there's only one time, okay, 20%, if you forge it in orange. Alright? And if you forge and equip all of them, you will get set bonuses. If you forge in highest quality, you get 33%. This one will be 53% total attack. For your defense, it will be, let's see, 21.1% plus 33%, ending up in 54.1%. And same for your HP as well. You get 33% here, ending up in 53%. So this is what your infantry, cavalry, and archer will get. Okay, so really good amounts of bonuses for all of your troops. Okay, your siege will be benefited as well, but you don't really fight this siege. You usually fight either infantry, cavalry, or archer. So that's from that one. You see how strong Holy Set is, and you can forge and equip these in lower level as well. Okay, as soon as your lord reaches level 15, you can forge and equip them. Though it's hard to get the materials, I agree, but it will be worth it. Alright, so you can use combinations of holy and standard as well. That depends on you. We're not going to talk about that here. Okay, so let's go check it out. Let's go check out, for example, a level 35 one, or we can just go for straight for level 45. It doesn't make a difference. We can calculate others to see, basically, since it's all the same, we're just going to see how the standard set works. Okay, so let's go for a standard set. Standard set. Let's go for level 45 orange, and yes, let's just do it. Attack, defense, and HP. We're just going to count how many of them we have. Okay, but since it's all the same, we don't have to like scroll all the way up to level 45. The items are the same, so I'll just look at the level 35 and we'll calculate using the level 45 stats. Okay, so as you can see, we're just going to see how many attacks we have here. For example, I'm going to go for infantry attack. 1 infantry attack here, okay? There's 1 infantry attack in helmet for here, and there's another 4 accessories, okay? This is basically the same for other as well, and your siege will be benefited from that one as well, meaning that you get 3 infantry, cavalry, archer, and siege attack if you forge and equip all of them, okay? Meaning that 3 times attack, okay? How about your defense? You get 2 times defense, okay? For level 25 and above, actually. You get 2 times defense. 1 is in armor, okay, as you can see, there's 1 in armor. And there's 1 in boots, okay? 2 times troop defense. Alright? And for your HP, 2 times HP, you get 1 in accessories and 1 in leg armor. So that's basically how it works. Alright, so 2 times defense and 2 times HP. Alright, so I just have to look at one of the percentages because they're all the same. For example, I'm gonna look at here, King's Sword, that we have 17% attack. Alright, just gonna look at one of the defenses, either armor or the boots. The defense is 26%, so 2 times 26% here. And I'm just gonna look at HP, one of them, either accessories or the leg armor. I'm just gonna look at the accessories. This is 34.5%. Just gonna write it down here, 34.5%, and let's just sum them up. This will make it 69%. Our defense will be 52%, and our attack will be 51%. Okay, so this again shows that how strong Holy Set is, because even with this one, these are pretty close. Okay, so your HP is much higher, but for your attack and defense, these look not quite close. Again, you can add gems for higher stats as well. Okay, so that's from that one, and let us just go right holy here, holy resemblance, that is what I mean. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do the same for the other resemblances, meaning that the one that resembles Mercy Set, and just gonna do another for the one that resembles Arctic Set. Okay, so for these we have to look at production bonuses okay? Just have to see how much like food income, research speed we get from them, okay? But I just want to show you the difference of the fighting stats that you get if you forge and equip Mercy and Arctic Resemblance. Okay, we're just gonna do it pretty fast. Not going to make it go just like too long. Okay, so how this one works, how Mercy set works, is that you get only one for each troop type. Like you get one cavalry here, you'll get archer, infantry, and siege attack just one. Okay, so ATK is only one for all of your troops. Only one defense and only one HP. We just have to look at the percentages, alright? So again, let's go for level 45. The middle one that works like Mercy. Our attack is 6.8%, only 6.8% attack. And let's go for the defense that we get, level 45. Mercy is 10.4% defense. And also, in our HP, the HP that we get from them is, let's see, the HP we get from this is 10.8%. Alright? So this is all the fighting stats that you get. In a contrast to that, you get some quite nice research speed, quite nice food income. If you calculate them, you'll see that this is just made for production, not really coming with much fighting stats. Okay, so compare like 50% to only 6% here that you get from the Mercy Resemblance, and same for Arctic. I'm not just going to make this too long. Okay, on Arctic, the difference is that you get some good attack and defense, meaning that you can actually use the Arctic one for your combination of equipment, but you don't get any HP at all, like 0 HP from your Arctic Resemblance set if you get them in sets. Okay, so this is basically how it works. I hope I was clear enough to write the stats, and well, that's it from now on. So this makes more sense if you go for your fighting set, if you want to fight with them. That's from now on. Last, let's go for the event gear and talk about it a little bit and see what they exactly do. Okay, so the dire wolves are still unavailable and it's just coming soon, probably in the next update, but let's go for Frost Wraith and Mammoth Gear. Frost Wraith is basically, since I wasn't there when they came out, okay, I have really no idea how they were and if there were any monsters that you could attack and basically get the items. Okay, the items are snowballs, coal, and wax, right? But these are hard to get since there just needs too many of them, like 80, not really easy to get. But I have seen players getting them. For example, this one is an awesome fighting piece. Okay, as you can see, for example, on the purple Glacier shield, you can see that you get 11.6 plus 5.6 like infantry attack, because troop attack adds to infantry attack as well. You get like 17.2% infantry attack and 6.8 HP. Okay, and this will be replaced in your weapon. This will be placed in your weapon. As you can see, 17.2 infantry attack. Okay, 17.2 is even more than the 17% level 45. Okay, so they can be really strong. These gear can be really strong, but really like super hard to get. Alright, you just have to buy them in the market. Alright, and I have seen players, I have forged this one, so I'm using this one too. This comes with upkeep reduction, can be helpful for keeping your food much longer, and will be replaced by your accessories. Okay, for example, this one places in accessories, this one places in weapon, and so it goes on. Okay, so this is Frost Wraith. And the Mammoth Gear, when it came out, it came with crazy bonuses, but they cut in half so as to avoid some crazy battle results. Used to be 200% equal quality. Okay, so how this one works is that you have to attack different mammoth monsters on the map. Okay, but the difference is that these last for only an hour. Okay, so will be gone after 1 hour of as soon as you equip it. So that's basically from that one. I guess we talked about the entire equipment set. I hope you liked this video. If I missed anything, just let me know. If there's something that you want to ask, well, just drop down a comment. And well, if you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.